Okay, so it takes a minute. All right, so got at least a nice little window before it kick out. But shalom, family. What's going on? Greetings to everybody out there. So, got a lot to do, got a lot to cover. Not really doing much. I got my books that I'll be reading for everybody. So, this is kind of a rundown of the books that I'll be kind of going over. And yeah, just start out with happy holidays, everybody. Happy, beautiful, big energy. That's what we into right now. That's what we inside of. And we must maintain and continue those strides. And so, yeah, being able to spend time with friends and family. I know a lot of people celebrated the Thanksgiving. I know for me, it was a no Thanksgiving. For me, it was just a time with just me and my closest and last piece of family that I got left. So everybody either did or everybody gone. Everybody got their lives, got their own families. So you never want to overstay your welcome or burden somebody. And so people will make you feel that way, and I have had definitely my fair share of that. So yeah, thought that it'd be on right to spend that time with just my ancestors, elders, the ancestral energy. I think it's about time we start, cleaning those back out, giving them a good super soak and rinsing them out, connecting back with the our family and friends that have walked his lands before we have. So I think it's just only right and necessary to take all of that into consideration going into 2025 is connecting back with your roots, getting back connected with your roots, who you are, where you come from, where you come from, where you at, and where you're going. It's going to be very important moving forward, is to not lose sight of the actual narratives and the stories that need to be out there. So shout out to everybody popping up. I'm live on TikTok. I'm live on Instagram. I'm live on YouTube right now. Live on Facebook. Live on Twitter. I'm live on Twitch. Twitter X. Gonna have to start getting that right. But yeah, that's where we at with it right now. But yeah, got a chance to spend that time with just myself, just getting a chance to rest. I don't get much sleep. When I do, I try to sleep as much as I possibly can. So I got me about 12 hours of sleep. I knocked out. I ain't gonna lie. It felt good. Felt great. I think that's just very important to try to get that rest. So I know for me, I've been just trying to pack on as much of it as I can. So I didn't get a chance to get no Thanksgiving food. I wasn't really even invited this time around. So even then, it was like, I wasn't gonna get butthurt about it. I have stopped taking a lot of things personal. So, it's a lot of things that I used to take just all the way. Like, what? You didn't invite me? Huh. Yeah. You have to put it in perspective. Like, it's okay that you didn't. It's okay that I didn't. Sometimes it doesn't happen that way. It's always the inevitable disappointment. I think we put too much on each other to try to accomplish, to appease everybody. It's like the walking the shark plank of love, trying to appease everybody. And it's like, no. At the end of the day, you're going to always inevitably disappoint any and everybody who you're around. So you might as well stop disappointing your damn self, and make sure you look out for yourself. I think that's very important. So this time around, got a chance to. Actor Tim Conway just died at 85 years old. So Tim Conway. So Tim Conway, who was that? Many of you may know. So, but yeah, I just been doing my thug thizzle. Like I said, I was, not invited. Ain't nobody saved me a dinner plate. I wasn't tripping, And this time around, like I said, like a lot of people passed on that I needed to go through my grieving and all these other things. So make the best of the opportunity doing that. Just spending time for myself. But had I wanted to go get a pedicure done. So I got a pedicure and got my feet done. I was surprised that they was actually happened to be open. So that's what's up. Lady was flirting with me the whole time. I was flattered, obviously. Nice little place. So, and then I went and got gas. And lo and behold, when I went to go get gas, went inside and damn car damn near blew up on me. Could have. So I'm thankful. I guess we gotta give her thanks. So, I pulled up. Never start the car with gas under it. So moved it to a place where I can do that and turned it back on. It's interesting because as that happened, the new project manager that I'm under right now, very fucking passive aggressive. It's not like I say anything to, kind of just be spilling on my whole day or whatever like that. But he had no clue none of that happened, But, somebody just like running the house, just guns blazing without asking, is somebody home or something like that. Like, that's what he did. He jumped to conclusions like, I was late for a reason. So, did he know the reason? No. But so quick are we to jump to that. And that's what he did. And it's like, you shouldn't have did that, sir. But I wound up doing that. Once I told him, hey, this is what happened. Like, oh man, oh damn. Like, yeah, I was dealing with that. So like, I came and offered to, spend some time with it on the job site, and lo and behold, that happened. So it's like, it's a sign. I took it as a sign and I ran with it. So now it's time to just ride this thing till the wheels fall off. I think that's just the best way that we can go about things. Just stop, get out of your own way and start making your own things happen. And that's what I thought about, just like full on, head on, just keep going until you run out of all the gas. But no, yeah, somebody it's crazy, it's crime out here and people starving, they hungry and all that stuff and everything, and trying to make a way that they can, make a living. But when you start like, you try to mind your business, people some way, somehow, the devil come out of nowhere and fuck with you. There's new levels, new devils every time. But I just thought about it really hard, like, whew, I could have really blew up and not known. So then it's like, what if I would have really been gone? I really thought about that, and I had to like go into, my own introspection about that and shadow work dealing with that. Like, damn, like Most High would have called me home, and that'd have been the end of all this, the end of Prime Blaq, end of Trayvon Ellis. So, and I really thought about all of that. People putting RIP shirts, or somebody gonna have me as one of them. Madame Toussaint standing me up, mannequins, like having me propped up. get cremated or whatever like that. So I don't know. Um, but sometimes when you're going through the motions, you don't think about your mortality as much as when it really does. I've been thinking about it my whole life. So that for me, I think I've just been trying to do everything I can to fit it all into the dash. You know, doing so much trying to fit it all into that dash, and I think that's where you know I've always taken heed to that growing up, like knowing that make the best of your life. Try not to live it with regrets. There's always regrets. We always do dumb shit. We all do. Whether it's smoking, drinking, partying too much, screwing family and friends over, messing up in relationships, cheating, and all that stuff. And yeah, you get up and you learn your lessons after you get your head knocked in a couple times. So sometimes you don't even get that chance. Sometimes you were just literally out of quarters. There's no more Mrs. Pac-Man. It's game over. You know, there is no more chances. So sometimes you got to take, life, cup half full, even if your days are really messed up or anything like that. Just always think like there's a dude right outside my window, like in a whole ass tent. So like in the middle of nowhere, cold with his dog. And so my things change, So for me, I can say that's why I'm even bundled up myself. It's like I'm not even a couple steps away from that being in that occasion in my life. So I only say that because the damn heater in the hotel just clonked out and stopped working for some reason. I don't know what the hell going on with it, but I try not to make no fuss about it or anything like that. I just stop being so extra, you know. But just try to like enjoy it a little bit more peacefully and calmly because life is short. It truly is. We take a lot of stuff for granted. We take the little enjoyable moments that we have truly for granted. And I'm grateful for all the moments. I'm thankful. I think is when we get gluttonous and overindulge in those moments with people. Like passive aggressively asking and obsessing over wanting more physical, tangible, whatever it is, from each other. We all have these just crazy gladiator high demands of, show me more. Are you not entertained? So I think even even just Thanksgiving is just so entertaining to where it's just like, are you not entertained? There's just so much gluttonous happening on that day. For me, I had a all raw fruit smoothie. That was my Thanksgiving dinner. I know there was a lot of places that were open, like Cracker Barrel, that were open for the people who can't cook. Who put this in the potato salad? But no, yeah, man. I could say that. It's unfortunate because I know I miss my family. I don't miss a lot of people that passed on. So for me, I know that it's always a good time to just reflect on that stuff. So um, I tell people just to keep your mind on you. You can't live your life, in the dead, in the quicksand, in the grieving process. You gotta know when to pivot, and best thing is just getting yourself prepared. Those are gonna be a lot of band-aids you're gonna have to rip off, when you see the people that who are passing on and they're no more. Like I just did seen right now, you got many of them checking out now. So people that have gotten away with Shalom Queen, thank you. Appreciate you. And I think we take a lot of things for granted. I know I did. I know I took my health for granted. I know I am really realizing that a lot more now. That I've taken a lot of things for granted. But that's okay. we're here to figure it out and learn and do the best we can to, make the best of this dash that we got. Um, because we got to start and we got to end. But you were sent back here for a reason. I know I was sent back here for a reason, and I know that for me, I definitely want to, you know, leave an imprint, an impact on, helping people to do better and be better. I know when I wasn't, you know, I had all this help and the resources I could get, and sometimes it was a lot of times I didn't. So um, that's not what this, you know, especially my platforms. You know, I want us to be able to think, laugh, and cry, and just be able to talk about any and everything. I know a lot of people be asking me questions out there and stuff like that. So I try to bring everybody together and bring everybody in. Let's get in the huddle. But yeah, I got some books that I got that I picked up back from my place of peace, and I definitely let me show. I guess I'll show y'all. Probably start out with this one. I'm definitely gonna get back to my daily Bible reads. So I ain't forget y'all. I had that wrapped up and finish up completing my other books, but um, definitely be doing, getting back to doing this on a regular basis. I'll do it on here and then I'll do it off, but at least for me, I need to have them uploaded. Can't be forgetting about that. Thank you, love. Thank you. Appreciate that. Finish up initiation into yoga. We'll finish that up. So this will be on my channel. We'll finish that up. This is another one that I'll read to a little small read, a little something, a little layup. It is the CIA's greatest hits. So I'll be reading that to you guys. Um, probably when I get off of work. So we'll make that like a live session when I get off of work. Say anywhere between 5 and 6 o'clock. Maybe even 5:55. That's a good number. That's my angel number. So yeah, we'll do it during that time. I think that'd be awesome that we can kind of, link up for class, I guess, since we're going to be down and out for a minute. And while I'm doing this job, that'll be smart and wise to just keep the party going. This is my favorite book. I read this when I was a kid. And if you can see it, we'll probably be reading this book first. This is The Willie Lynch Letter and the Making of a Slave. So this was definitely a book that I read when I was a kid. So all of these definitely for the kids should be knowing this. So all you kids out there, we're gonna be reading this. I'm gonna be reading this to you. I'm gonna be reading all these books to you guys. I think it's very interesting. I think we must know. Yeah. We'll be in New York. I'm all the way on the other side of the coast, darling. So if you go to New York, you're gonna have to come all the way to California. So that's where we're gonna be at. So and then yeah, for you guys, when you get a chance, matter of fact, let me put that in the chat. I would like for everybody to go to www.mayam, that is MAYAM.com. Let me put that into the chat on here so everybody will have that. That is a website for the beloved brother Nate and Denise Smith, and www. Good thing about it is I'm working on the improvement of working on that website, work on a couple things. So yeah, we got so what I'm gonna be doing, I'm just gonna be sharing a bunch of my resources with everybody. Everybody get a chance to check out. I'm gonna have my pages should all be up. Like I said, I'm gonna be releasing a lot of new things going up So you guys will be, first to hear it first. I don't know that noise. I don't know, but keep the party going. It's another one I'm gonna be reading. So it's gonna be another one. Somebody dog. Really? Success Strategies for African Americans. A guide to creating personal and professional achievement. Let's see this one. So we'll be reading that one as well. So gonna be reading that. We'll at least start out with those. I ain't gonna run through everything yet, but at least those I at least can give you just the ones that I know for sure. These I read a lot of books, y'all. No, I'm not in the kitchen. I should be in the kitchen. I should be washing my damn dishes. Everybody should have read this book, but this is The Four Agreements. So we will be reading this book as well because I think this is going to be important. So, The Four Agreements. Yep. I'll be reading that one as well. Definitely going to hit you guys with you can order these books on Amazon. You can order them on Barnes and Nobles, probably eBay, depending. But I would definitely suggest getting them. And also, I'll have them recorded as well as I'm doing right now. As you see me, the ones that are on my TikTok right now. The ones that are on my TikTok, you can go and subscribe over to my YouTube channel, which is Prime Blaq. As you can see, it is PrimeBlaq. That's for everybody out there in the X Twitter sphere, on Spaces and on TikTok that don't see it. So you can follow the channel there. You'll see a lot of the different books that I'll be posting up on there. That'll be in little playlists. So they'll be in playlists where you can identify them and just go through the book references that way. So I think we'll just do it that way. It's another one, The Prince. It's another good book. So we'll be going through that as well. And it's an awesome book. And yep, this one right here, Acres of Diamonds, gave me a great perspective on a lot of things. So I don't know which one I should be starting with, but yeah, got me kind of stuck now that I'm looking at the choices. And then on my Patreon, I'll be teaching brothers and sisters out there how to get your CDL license. That is your commercial driver's license, truck driver's test. So we're going to be doing that. So we're going to be doing studying over on my Patreon and all my channels. I'm going to start locking them all in and posting these up to where it's going to be a part of my little thing that I'm going to be doing going into next year, because, it's time to start opening these businesses up and putting our brothers and sisters to work and creating opportunity and, more enterprise and, creating more solutions than problems. So I want to be a solution and not a problem. So hopefully I have the same with like-minded people who want to, create solutions and not problems. Yeah, I'm here. Definitely I'm here, everybody out there. But that's my Thanksgiving thing that I came across. Like, I need to do something a little bit different. I really thought about that. I really need to do something different. I have Done a little bit of everything. Just like getting it to like stick to the wall, I guess. I don't know. But I feel like it's time to at least try something different. And I know that I'm definitely doing that for, my niece and nephews, especially reading these books. These are books that I didn't see in school. I don't remember seeing any of these books in school, so for me, I feel like it's only appropriate, it's only right to, you know, before they start removing the history and all of the great studies and the great sources out there to be able to reference, and piggyback. I could say that somewhat. So I read some of these books and some of them I haven't. So I'm excited to go back and reread some of the books that I know that I want to go back and reread. So um, I think it's important. I can't wait. I can't wait. So probably going to start tomorrow on just getting the stuff read and then posting it up and being able to see it on a regular basis. So that's going to be something nice to do. Like I said, I'm doing that for definitely for myself, my own enjoyment. And as I like reading, I don't get a chance to really do it. And when I do, I think it's only right to not read to myself. They tell you to read out loud in the class, so I don't mind it, and then you learn something. It's only right. But yeah, I think for my thing moving forward, I'm also going to be, having like a December like birthday bash and what is that, Sagittarius and all of that stuff, for this month, try to start, living life and bigging it up and, having fun. I've let a lot of circumstances and people, jack me up and break me down and spit me out. So, you know, not allowing any of that stuff to happen anymore. It's like, it's time to heal. And when you're healing, it's like during the healing process, it's not okay to hurt yourself. And I speak that from my own experiences, even in the process of healing, um, got to work through it, got to stay consistent. And I know that even for me, you know, um, being consistent and recognizing how much dedication it's going to take to, especially not getting distracted, Um, I think with just being distracted and your consistency will and focus um, helps. It definitely helps you get to the next level. You know, if you can be able to be in control of those three, be able to mitigate them, you'll be all right. And that's in anything that you're doing. Like I said, like that's for any people out there, need that motivation. Like you got to start somewhere. You got to start somewhere, whether it's trying to fall back in love with somebody, had your fucking heart shattered. You just got to start somewhere. It's going to be just weird and uncomfortable and annoying, but you got to do something. You got to, you can't wallow in it. You can't be in that quicksand. Just, oh, I'm melting. So, that's why I said even this time around the holidays, it's all about, the nostalgia and, and optimism and hope, and reflection, introspection, spending time with loved ones. And, those are things you can't take for granted. We're only hateful when we're not grateful. It's very important and very valid. Um, it's very important and very valid. Yeah. So Trump is threatening 100% tariffs for something. I don't know, but like I'm not doing the news right now. Like if I was doing the news, I would have the news like all set up and all that stuff. Right now, I'm just like on here and I'm going through my pictures. I'm trying to like organize, get my resume together. I need to find me. I want to be able to like showcase the work I've done. I think that's something I have not done. A lot of people haven't seen it. A lot of the work that I've done over the years. I think I've just been kind of on my own Scrooge McDuck about that, hoarding everything I do and talent. I've showcased it in some fashion, but not at the capacity that is Ezekiel 33. Like Ezekiel 33 is what is, you know, whooping my ass now that I've really put it in perspective. Now it's like, how much damage do we do to ourselves and to the people around us when we don't listen to God? You know, when them signs is in front of you, it's like it's time to start listening to the Most High God, because keep pump faking and playing around and double dutching back into what you used to do those old days. No, you can't do that shit no more. It's like getting too old, man, lady. You're getting too old to be playing around. So I'm just hoping that you just take it serious. Don't take it personal. Take it serious. Don't take it personal. Like, why are you getting mad at me? But when you find out and half of your butt cheek fall off, it's like, hey, should have should have should have listened. And that's when we all need to listen. Even for me, I know I need to listen. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. Just truly listening to the Holy Spirit and just being quiet and shutting up and being smart about everything that's going on in life right now, because we get beside ourselves. We get ahead of ourselves. We think that we know it all. We always get ahead of ourselves and think that we know it all. It's okay to be, black, beautiful, and bold, but you gotta know, that you should never like rest on your laurels, man. You should never rest on the spoils, man. Like, it's just very temporary. Thank you. I appreciate it. So, for the most part, a lot of times, a lot of days, I don't be feeling that way. So, I guess I'm just letting like the beard and the mustache grow out. So, I'm actually using Sister Lisa Cabrera's products, so you can kind of see it kind of shine up. But I don't know, my beard look kind of spotty. I don't know. Not because of her. Like, I'm letting it grow back in though. I'm finally just letting it grow, so it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. But yeah, it's a lot going on though. There's so much going on, y'all. Promise y'all, it's just, yeah, it's unavoidable. Then making the best of opportunities, I'll tell you that. Yeah, I've been trying to get myself back healthy. I was not taking care of myself for quite some time. Yeah, so feel bad about that. I beat myself down a lot now about it. It's like, especially me, knowing that the type of person I am. It's like, how dare you? You know. So, for me, I've been changing it up. Like I said, I've been trying to at least have an all raw fruit smoothie daily. I definitely make that part of my daily regimen. Um, I've been taking oregano oil, taking that tincture right under the tongue, hold it up, mm, let that soak into the glands under there. It's gonna go into your system a lot better. And as I'm saying all this stuff, I got like freaking junk food right here next to me. So like, I'm a garbage disposal. I still, I have a crazy balance. I'm a garbage disposal. But Honey Nut Cheerios, I'll eat that. You know, um, Bananas on a regular, but I'll eat the blue blue tortilla chips with the guacamole dip. I'll eat that, and then the little yogurt packs. Um, it's like the healthy kind. I don't know what kind it is off the top of my head. Um, what is that? Uh, 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 like whole grain, 12 grain wheat bread. You know, I'll eat that. So, no, not necessarily a vegetarian. I just ate like I just stewed like some fired chicken. It was so fire. I'm getting my seasonings down. I like how I season that. And I let it marinate in some bone broth. And but no, I think what I have, and like I've eaten a lot of stuff. Don't get me wrong. I've eaten a lot of stuff. I've eaten. I don't know why the first thing that came to mind. What is the name of it? Okay, what is the name of it? Let me find it. Let me find it. Hey Siri, what's the name of the East European burger? No, that's not it. It's close to that though. Let me find it. There's a this crazy looking. What place was it, man? I promise you, I'm trying to find. Trying to think of what it was. Um, where did I eat it at though? I promise you, I'm trying to remember it. Trying to remember it. Okay, I'm here, and what the name is it? It was like, was it No, Bolivia, Bulgaria, Bulgarian sounds Bulgarian burger dinner or something like that. I don't know. Bulgarian. Okay, what's the name of the Eastern European? What's that? I didn't even spell that right. Why is it not spelling right? Come on, get it together. Eastern European big burger meat patty on a plate. I have no idea what the name of it now is. That's kind of weird. Yeah, it's a traditional Serbian burger. Was it Serbian? Koteleti? Croatian? That's kind of close. Pljeskavica. No, it's close to it though. The Serbian hamburger. Is that it? It's a big ass burger. Like a it's like a humongous like Serbian burger though. That might be it though. That's what it looked like. Yeah. Yeah. Balkan Bal. That's kind of what it looked like. You can kind of see. It's like a whole piece of burger. Yeah, you can see it right there. Yeah. So I had eaten that. What? You cooks in 15 minutes? Hmm. 2.5 hours total time, I guess, though. It's called the Pleskavica, Tsa, something like that. Oh, so the J is silent. Pleskavica, Pleskavica. Excuse me. So with that being said, it's yeah, it was a Serbian hamburger that's popular in one of in one form or another throughout the Balkans, but especially in Bosnia, uh, Herzegovina, and Croatia. The name of these meat patties is plural, comes from uh, plesak, a word meaning to clap the hands, the motion used to form these thin, large burgers. And this recipe can be made with a combination of pork, lamb, and beef. They can be grilled, boiled, broiled, baked, or pan pan fried. This recipe, okay. So yeah, I don't know. I wind up searching that up, but that was like the first thing that came to my mind as far as like food. So no, I'm not a vegetarian, but I've eaten a lot of different foods like that on the road just to try them out. But no, I've eaten. I just see there. I've eaten that Serbian hamburger, Croatian hamburger. I've eaten gator. I've eaten duck. I've eaten deer. I've eaten snake. Um, Oxtails, whatever. Where is an ox? Is it an ox or is it a bull? Is it a bovine? What kind of bovine is it? Because you got bison. I've had bison before. I've had almost the good majority of the meats out there for the most part. Fish wise, I've had octopus, had squid, um, had all of that stuff except for um, I refuse to taste the shark fin soup. I don't. It's just the most fucked up and disgusting way to go about getting that and acquiring that. No, hell no. You kill a whole shark and dump it back over there. Just no. You guys are horrible people for that. Um, it's crazy because now look at all the stuff that's happening within the weather patterns. It's like, dude, y'all been like murdering a whole mammal in the ocean just to get this little bowl of soup. That is just the most. I can't. I can't. You're damaging all kind of ecosystems, and you're allowing all kinds of other animals to not be in the balance of that. That's how disgusting we've gotten as far as the gluttony of things. Um, so yeah, that's my little 2 cents on that. But um, yeah, I've had all kind of fish, but I really cut back on a lot of stuff, like the fish without scales. The octopuses, the squids, the shrimp, the crab, the lobster. Um, and a lot of this stuff, they found a way to make it all delicious. Everything I just named it just sounds delicious. Don't get me wrong; if it's in front of my lips, it's probably gonna get eaten. But for the most part, I have had much more control and more restraint over eating a lot of those things. Pork, I've definitely had to completely cut out. I wouldn't say it's been all the way out of my system because you never know if we're eating pork or not. There's so much stuff mixed in and mixed out. So it's like just trying to make the best health choices as you can. Like, are you going to find pork in, kale? I would hope not, you know, but you're not going to find, pork unless they. I'm not even gonna say it. Let me not give nobody no damn ideas because I start giving ideas for no damn reason. Don't even pay attention. And you find out we got hot sriracha chips. It's like weird. Anyways, but yeah, definitely for Thanksgiving. I've eaten all of the food. Had the ham, had the chitlins. My aunt, she make the chitlins. Um, then I have had everything. Do I agree with a lot of the stuff? Because we we grew up in these times. We grew up in these environments where this is what we ate. This is what we got. And it's like this is what we're gonna eat. We're gonna make this the best damn delicious leg off a damn chicken. We're gonna make it. We're gonna put our foot in it. So yeah, you go through life eating and being accustomed to eating a lot of certain things that you may grow up and be like, that was not the best health choice. That was the only thing presented for us to be able to eat, and shit, we just had to make it desirable as best as we possibly can, So um, sometimes there was, the best Thanksgivings, and sometimes there wasn't. But at the end of the day, you find a way to try to enjoy it as best you can, and be thankful for it, because like I said, dude outside, he ain't got no food, you know, and maybe one day where I got the mansions and the castles and everybody can come and feast and, provide these places for people to enjoy themselves. But you got to look at all these holidays, holidays have been just cursed and bastardized. They just have just all messed up. So we have a lot of work to do to kind of scrub ourselves clean and rinse from all of the historical factors that we keep refusing and denying to take account into what has happened, to even cause people to feel dysfunctional or resentful or turned off from all of the stupid stuff that's out here. So we're coming in at that time where all the nonsense and fake news or whatever like that is getting xed out. So even at the dinner tables that you got now, it's been a lot of stuff that has happened this year alone that has, excuse me, it's got everybody triggered. People have been highly invested into busy distractions. This has been a year of like crazy, the most distractions I've ever seen. I don't know about y'all, but there's definitely been a crazy amount of distractions and go down the whole gauntlet, But eventually I'll be able to start, presenting a lot of stuff that I'll be finding. Like I said, I want to kind of make this to where I'm kind of like gathering folks up and putting them on game, what I'm doing. So, but yeah, in due time. For the most part, just having a conversation. So, yeah, I'm just going back through all of this stuff. I'm trying to get my resume together going into next year. That's really what I'm doing, is just getting my resume back on point. I think that's important. I know I need to do that. So. But yeah, during this time, it's the holiday season. A lot of people got it's crazy stuff going on right now. There's people that are affected. For one, it's a crazy snowstorm everywhere. It's just jacked up everywhere. I'm As much as I'm sitting here complaining about it being cold as it is right now, I'm not anywhere else that I was before in a couple months, years ago. All the cold places, I was in all those cold places. It was cold. Matter of fact, I'm gonna start posting up a lot of these videos that I do have of me on the road that I have not showcased to a lot of people, and they just be like, "What are you doing? Where do you go?" Yeah, I've seen a lot of stuff, but just it being cold right now, and like I said, people outside freezing their ass off. But with that going on right now, like a lot of people lost their jobs. Quiet as kept. When you talk about the elections just happened, the Kendrick Lamar and Drake thing, where you got people who are, if you're loyal to Drake, you're fired. So that's happened throughout a lot of the entertainment industry, or any industry at that, if you want to call. So it's just very in your face. A lot of the stuff this year has just been in your face. Like, you gonna pay attention to this over it's like the greatest of all time of getting your attention. So me, I'm not even gonna sit here and fight all that. I'm just gonna do my thing and let it all be as the Most High's ordained, planned, as it's supposed to be right now. So most of the time, I've just been tripping about people being on here. I'm like, man, people gonna be here. They're gonna be here regardless. But they know that I've always been, especially from all the other people, like, a good solid source of information and reasonable voice and opinion and just good positive energy at the end of the day. Will call some shit out as it's supposed to be. Because we gotta put it on. We gotta let it be known about all the stuff that's going on. So, but in the meantime, the main thing is just we gathering. That's what we're doing. We want to keep gathering and bringing people in and letting people know what's going on out here in the world, because I think we're not doing as much as we should. And that was a weird, interesting job. I'm just looking at my resume. I'm sorry, y'all. I've worked on some sites. I've worked on a lot of different sites, boy. I don't know why it does that, but anyways, just trying to find like the best of pictures that I got. So, and for the most part, it's hit or miss on some of them. Some are really decent, and some are just, it is what it is. It's like you can only do so much with the circumstances that you've been given. So for me, I try to, if I can put the best foot forward, I sure will. But like I said, it's been a very eventful year, and it's going to continue, because like you got people enamored, like all these young kids, like all the little kids that's like drunk off the Trump Jesus juice right now. Please be mindful that you do not know your history. You young white boys, you do not know your history, and you've been duped. So I'm just here to let you know you've been duped by your own people. So it's unfortunate, but your brother gonna get you the harsh reality. I'm gonna tell you how it is. And they sold you guys up a river, and so you don't want to make any mistakes right now that might set you up in the future. But hey, I'm just warning you. That's just my Ezekiel 33. But are you gonna listen? No, because you hard headed. You're gonna do what the hell you want to do. You're like, fuck this black guy talk about. You'll wind up, when it knocks on your door, it ends up on your list. It's going to be, damn, that dude was right. Yeah, this is an awesome picture of my work. I like it. That looks beautiful. It looks so beautiful. That's all on. It's so colorful and everything. I could have did a better job on the backhand of that though. But it's so difficult when you just I did the best I could. I like it though. I'm keeping it. Eventually I'm gonna show you guys all the work that I've been doing. Yeah, I'm gonna show you. I just have to keep going through all these photos. At least the time that I have off right now to be able to dedicate to that. I think I'm just showing my face for right now, so you guys can just be in here and chill and chat with me and stuff like that. I don't be even having my. Do I need to have open Twitter and Twitch? Do I got No, I got Twitch. I don't have the Twitch. I don't have the Twitch desktop thing. I need to get that. I'm gonna get it in a minute. I ain't gonna do nothing, touch nothing until I get finished with it. But we've watched all of these holidays. Like, it's been a horrible year of holidays, y'all. It's been a horrible year, as you can see. So it's been a horrible year of holidays for a lot of people. And you got the Merry Christmas. Now they're breaking out the Salvation Army red can, and you better give as much as you got in your damn. I'm not giving shit. What about all that money that Biden Biden should be given. This man said what 300 to 500 billion to all of the countries that have been hit and destroyed by climate change. But then you got all these people just asking for money over and over again all over the place. It's like, this ain't going down like you think it is. Y'all about to get shown really, really quick what's going on around here in these parts. But yeah, you seeing people get like real aggressive with the begging right now. Like you need to do it. You just like, wow. It's getting to a point where like people gonna be like, I'm gonna stop begging and I'm gonna start taking. You know. So you're already seeing it with a lot of situations in all these different places, especially people homeless outside. These people hungry, and they feel like the America that they thought that they had ain't did them right and served them right. They gonna be pushing and kicking over little girls just to get that little red bucket. I promise you, it's a dangerous place to be between a hungry, helpless man and $1 or a piece of food. That's a dangerous place to be in front of. To be able to find out real quick. And that's what's going on right now in the season. This ain't no jolly season. People are paying attention and waking up and seeing what's really real out there. I don't know what it's all this damn noise. Mm-hmm. I don't want to skip past that. That's what I should have did. So, but the thing is, if I do that and cut it, whew, we got a lot of these folks getting locked up. I promise y'all, I'm gonna get a chance. I'm gonna show y'all this stuff soon. Robert Irwin, Steve Irwin. Y'all remember Steve? He's a crocodile hunter, the original OG. He had the Macy's Thanksgiving parade. Had everybody out there looking like a damn fool. New York, fix your damn rat problem. That shit is horrible. I do not like that. That is disgusting. There's been many places I've gone and I've seen that shit. Y'all got a rat problem, man. I don't know what to do or say about that. Y'all need to get you and it's crazy because even if you try to do anything about it, it's like if you put a natural predator there to be able to take them out at a drastic amount, now you got to find a way to be able to take out that to mitigate that in some capacity. But yeah, that's just nasty. But every place got the crazy stuff going on right now. Truly do. It don't matter where you go. Like it's an infestation in Florida right now, especially after the whole Hurricane Milton. You got a lot of stuff going on. And just sweeping a lot of stuff is getting swept under the rug. You ain't really talking about it. It's crazy snowing in New York right now. Everywhere. Everywhere you got weather right now. It's going up. I can go through my whole. So much stuff going on. That weather is crazy though out there though. People gonna have a super hard time just even getting back home. Verified natural disaster info. But TikTok be all in your business, huh? Huh? How did that even pop up? How does it even go away? It won't even go away. No, I didn't ask for your assistant. It truly just did that. That's on my TikTok right now. It just popped up verified natural disaster info. I don't need you to verify nothing. I don't even know how that even popped up. Can you remove yourself? Let's see. Anyways, I ain't finna sit here and be crying about that. But no. It is time to get your act together. Get your stuff together. So, but yeah, like I said, I'm gonna be having the $1 billion banger hats. Oh, boom. I'm gonna pop one, purchase. Get Christmas present, birthday present. $1 billion bangers. $1 billion bangers. Got all the different colors. These are gonna be up on the website, $1billion-bangers.com. I'm working on that. Got a whole list of other stuff as well, but at least those. Got tons of music out there. Y'all can go to all of the different music platforms and listen to my stuff on there, Prime Blaq, PRIME, BLAQ. Let me know what you like. Tell me what's your favorites, stuff like that. I got 13 albums of music that I've done over the span of my little, dash of a music career. So I see the Grammys are coming up, and it's been a lot of great music this year. So I'm almost tempted to go there and, bless the energy, re-rinse the music. I feel like I definitely have to be, I'm ordained. So I have to that's why it puts it all in perspective for me now that things are happening the way they are. But that's something I'm gonna pray about and meditate and go into my, deep thought and see if it's permissible, all in due time. And so I think it's just always this inviting and refreshing, but to me, just like jumping and just getting overly excited about wanting to go do something like that. It's like, yeah. But it's going to take people like me in the nation who are going to, combat and be up there and stand up for what's right. And that's what we got to do. That's what we need to do. And that's what it's going to be. So I just hope people understand where I'm coming from when I say that. Because it is important that we have representation, regardless, even in circumstances or anything like that. Somebody may be like, oh, there's bad lawyers out there. No, we still got to have lawyers who look like us, who are very, very capable of representing us. We have to start hiring and working with the people who have the capacity and the talent and the knowledge and wisdom to be able to proceed to helping the nation move forward. I think that's very important. We should be having these particular type of books in front of. See, that's why I'm doing this, man. Y'all not understanding? Like for one, even these books are going to be helping, especially like the young kids, because they need that. They need that influence. They need to be able to read the four agreements. They need to be able to know what the four agreements are. Once I read that and got on that, that's what helped me out. I don't know, something stupid. But yeah, law 101. You need to be known. Examine the differences between state and federal laws. Do you know the difference between state and federal laws? Explain where our laws come from. Unveil court process. Covers both civil and criminal matters. Outlines employment discrimination laws. Simplifies complex areas of the law. Simplifies them. So yeah, we're gonna go down the list of some of this stuff and get our minds right, and stop doing dumb shit. And even if you know the laws, people be acting like, I know the law, I am a lawyer, I am a judge, anything like that. Then you shouldn't have been fucking drinking and driving that Porsche, that Mercedes, that Lamborghini. You were drunk. You were driving. And now you're on camera. Now you're on World Star, and I saw you, sir, ma'am, trying to flex and use your privilege. Now you're being humbled all the way down. Take a chill pill now. So that's why I say for a lot of the young folks out there, it's very good to get into numbers and letters. Numbers and letters. That's the most basic of principles, of formulas, of curriculum, of anything. Numbers and letters. Numbers go into equations of add, subtract, multiply, divide. Simple as that. Kids should be mastery proficient in those. Definitely. And I think we need to be putting a better emphasis on the standards of the kids. Because if they're capable of being on all of these different video games or knowing all of these different celebrities' sock color collection, they should be able to know these things that are going to be very paramount in the betterment of their lives. And that should be something that should be taken more seriously now at this point now, because there's a lot of people who can use a lot of this knowledge right now. So I feel like I need to be just like on it all day, every day. And it's crazy because now it's like I wind up working this job now that just don't appreciate me, don't respect me, don't want to pay me, don't want to do anything. It's like now it's time to you just hit that revolution in life. Just okay. Thank you, Most High God. Thank you. Because I'm starting to see it even while I'm sitting here talking. It's like, dang, I should be on here 24/7 now. So you guys are going to be seeing my ass all day, every day, a lot more. Whether it's here or at work, I feel like that just needs to be an emphasis on letting my presence be known, and at least just for now, trust me, it's gonna get a lot better. It's gonna get, I'm just working on my own stuff, my own kinks, my own troubles, my own flaws and weaknesses to make them better. To be a better man, to be a better steward. Be a humble servant, to be able to help out the masses that are out there. And so trying to make the best of the opportunity. What was this? I have not been wanting to actually do that. Like I said, y'all, I'm on all these platforms right now. So yeah. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish this up and I'm gonna hop back on with some actual news and stuff. Well, at least on my channels here. I don't know what's going on. I can't really even see my chat. If anybody's out there on, see, I need to open up Twitter and Twitch and all these other ones for some reason. Open up that. Oh snap! It's there. So I know that it pops up. I ain't mad at that. Shout out to the sister Aubrey. What's going on with you? I see you, darling. Wow. Dang, that's crazy. Kai is the champ. I don't know about y'all, but I watch that young man. I watch him. And that's a bad boy. I can't wait to be on his own. I can't wait to be on his platform one day. That would be awesome. You know, that's a humble because that boy know what he's doing. He got 207,000 people in this chat. He's just doing it, you know, and that's an amazing thing. So I know what I need to be on is we're going to be on this Twitter situation now. Yeah, we're going to be on this Twitter situation, just going in. It's a nice little place to be. But yeah, I'm working that out and figuring that out as far as on that part. Let's go back here. But no, shout out to everybody, you know, tapping in and tuning in for right now. Trust me, it's gonna be a lot more funner. Like I post a link up for people to actually like join. Like if you have something that you would like to talk about, yeah. That's why, you know, you see the link up there. Let me know if it works or it doesn't work. I think when I just was on, damn, I should have checked. That is a good question. But it shows up on here. So it's a good question. Hold on, let me find out. Because I know it was platforms that it said it was going to show up on. So Twitch, it will read and reply. YouTube, it will read and reply. Facebook public pages, it will read and reply, but not Facebook groups or LinkedIn. Can't reply on LinkedIn. That's interesting. But I'm not going to send another one. But yeah, when you guys see the videos, you should be able to see the actual link as well. That should allow you to, let me see, while I'm talking, because I definitely want to make sure. Because if it's showing up, then it's showing up. But if it's not, then that would suck. Okay, so that link is not showing up on. Okay, I have to do it after. Okay. Even if I. Yeah. Yeah, but I need to be on Twitter and Twitch to even. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. So. Okay, it does let. Now, if it's on there. Something happened on my Twitch. But I know that if I'm on both platforms, I see the actual chat, but that wouldn't make sense. That wouldn't do anything inside of the actual video. Now, if I hit here, see, yeah, there's nothing inside of this. Why am I not getting no Twitter? Okay, so Facebook, those two are only, all right, those are read only. So what I'm gonna have to do is I have to go to those two platforms itself. Okay, so I guess I'm not really elaborating on the whole process now. So yeah, if I okay. That's good to know. So the links work. Okay, the links work. But what you have to do is, so say, so I don't have it up on TikTok. So the link that I have, I would have to see. There's no way to do it on TikTok until I get over 10,000 subscribers. So I have to get over 10,000 subscribers, but I also have to be streaming more. There's a lot of things that I'm missing out that I need to get myself to in order to allow certain perks. So that's what I'm trying to get myself to right now. So, like YouTube, they have like the monetization, things like that. But if I send the link, you have to use Safari if you're on the iPhone. On Google, on the app Android phones, I believe it's Google. It's Google Chrome. But on the actual iPhones, you need to use Safari in order to, when you tap the link. So if you're in the YouTube chat, that's what you would go to. And what I'll do is I'll have instructions for people to, look at what I'm explaining so you can have an idea of what I'm trying to talk about and convey. So it'll make much more sense. So for now, it's just, I'm just working out the kinks, really. But I know not to put that link just immediately as soon as I start the show now, because the ones that I had on there before, they didn't even show anymore. So I don't even see those links anymore. So it is what it is on that. But what I have on here is that on Twitter, if I go here, okay, that's all that can go. So if I put it up on Twitter, then people on Twitter can actually. So what I have to do is I need to work them out. I just need to work them out. And have these already up here and displaying, so I'm already ready for when it does go down. But that's awesome. That's good to know. I ain't mad at that. So we just gonna, be happy with that. We're just gonna be happy with what we got. Because I'm thankful and grateful for the little folks that I do got. For the little things that I do got. For the very, 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 very little. I don't take it for granted. So with that being said, let me just go ahead and start closing all this stuff out. I'm gonna come back to it, but no, I'm gonna leave this up. And I'm gonna leave that up. Because what's gonna start happening is that I'm gonna start making this a little bit more interesting. We're gonna have some conversations. But right now it's cool. It's cool. A shout out to everybody out there. Much love. But I'm gonna tap out.